Hello everybody, this is episode 99 of the Pentagon Challenge, our quest to win the Mexican First Division opening stage begins here. Of course, the qualification rules were the top 8 teams progress to the Champions Knockout stage, as I pretty much call it, and we've been drawn against Club América, and that could be a very difficult game, so I'm not exactly brimming with confidence with this one. I know America are a superior team to us, but let's just check out the permutations to decide the champions of the opening stage. We've got Santos Laguna, who finished 8th. They'll be playing Querétaro, who topped the division. Cruz Azul have home advantage to begin against Chivas. Pumas are at home to Leon, and then the game I'll be live coming in full or fullish. It will be the second leg in America's stadium, but I'll just give you some highlights of this home leg, see how we can survive and possibly flourish. But anyway, this is how the league table finished up after the 17 game series. We did what was required of us. We got into the top 8, finishing in a reasonable 6th place, but if we had have scored one more goal, perhaps we could have finished in 5th, which might have made a slight difference to our fortunes. But we are definitely the outsiders for this tie. Club América lost the most out of anybody in the top 4 anyway, so they might be vulnerable, but they are in better form than we are, for example. So when we last spoke, we sought out revenge on the Tigres, and we got it with Rafael and Manuel Cota scoring once in each half. We absolutely demolished Pachuca by 5-1, despite conceding the first goal. I was thrilled with this performance. It came out all guns blazing in the second half, and it looked like we had a late charge to finish in possibly 4th, but it all came apart here against Veracruz only a few days after the ecstasy of a massive victory. We were beaten by one of the bottom clubs, and then against Toluca just 4 days ago we conceded twice to them at the Estadio Nemesio Diaz. So I have to say, we're not looking too healthy for these massive games coming up. We don't know our fate in the Champions League quarter-final just yet, but we will find it very soon indeed. So if you look, it'll be the 9th of December 2026 when the draw will be made, and I have hope that we can get all the way to the semi-final at least, but it depends what kind of draw we get. But we also have to deal with the winter break. We have 5 friendlies to play, and I'm looking forward to getting my new recruits into the club, and they're all joining in the well, one of them joins in 2027, but the free transfers from the local free agency, they'll be coming on the 20th of December, so they will get some friendly action under their belt. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the highlights of Morelia at home to America. And the kickoff begins. America and Morelia have both changed their kit colours, and it is America in their unusual blue and gold to get us started. Good news for our strikers, as we have Delgadillo back from injury, and that's an early chance and an early goal, but thank goodness it was disallowed for offside. But that is a very, very big wake-up call, and if we don't respond to that, then we could be in deep trouble. Good clearance by Moreno at the second attempt, and Wallace and Ricardo has to break with 3 defenders going after him. It opens up space for Vitor, and Cota just shoots too high. And it means we have a back and forth contest here. America haven't hit the target since scoring the offside goal, and Everton Felipe might have something to say about that. All the way to the byline, and that will definitely count. 1-0 to Club America, and the away goals rule, I presume, is in effect here. Very, very poor defending. We didn't learn our lesson, but we might respond here. Delgadillo needs his goal, and Cota slips it underneath the keeper. 1-1. Here we go with a goal kick from Thiago. Finds nobody but Reyes now to Delgadillo. Closed down at the last second and at the far post. Cota again. He loves sneaking in to bury these kind of goals, whether they be in the box or out of the box. He's done it, and we could put America to the sword. Moreno wide. That far ahead, but now we have substitutes making an impact here. Ayala, a famous name if you're a Manchester City fan. Everton Felipe does find Cuevas, and that's his first goal of the year. Typical Football Manager, and we failed to mark him up, and that means it's 2-2, and that's very, very harsh on our players. We've been the better team today, and we're not showing it, but fair play to them. They didn't give up, and it just means we have to work even harder now, go to their ground and find a victory. So I'll just have to say, you have to do better than this, guys. We haven't hit many more shots on target, but we haven't made our dominance count. Even with the defensive play, we should have just kept both goals out. But Fouquet hits a defender, but it's okay. Reyes to Galeana and finds Cota. Should have been the hat-trick there. Another big save by the goalkeeper. And it's Reyes to the feet of Fouquet. Moreno has problems here. Reyes again. Cota, that's offside. Oh, I could tell from a mile away. I think we're okay on counter-attacking mode. They've brought on Corral. Where does he play? He plays in midfield, I think. And we'll be playing a minute and a half more. Buron to Cuevas. Corral there, he's a defender of sorts. And Ayala beats a man but has to go backwards. Ramon. And return to Ayala. Lovely tackle. Reyes and Moreno. Cota has no one else to really look for. So he goes to Delgadillo over the top. Delgadillo! Oh, what a magnificent stop from Poli in goal. I thought he had a finesse shot available for the bottom corner, but it didn't find its way past the keeper. And that's going to be the final attack of the game. Unless Galeana to Reyes, maybe. No, that's not what I want to see. It's gone backwards, so the referee has every right to call for time. And that is a disappointment. I thought we played so well. And unfortunately we gave away 2 goals from crosses, so we'll be watching out for that in the return leg. But I think Club America have the critical advantage, and we're going to have to find our way through in the return leg. Pumas and Leon have also played out a draw, but we'll check out the rules, see if there is an away goal stipulation. But until then, we'll return very quickly for the next game away to America. You're very welcome back to the episode, and we're in the magnificent Azteca Stadium with over 100,000 seats for people to subscribe to. I hope it is as close to a sellout as possible, and we have a few changes in the team. Obviously we can't be playing everybody who featured a few days ago, as they'd be far too tired, but I have made a few exceptions, such as Cota and Vitor. They each keep their places, as do the centre-back pairing and the goalkeeper, but the rest have had to rotate to make sure we don't suffer from fatigue. I'm pretty sure Club America have taken the gamble to play the same teams before, and they don't look too bad, except Lozano. He's pretty much dead on his feet, so we'll just wait and see. They did have a player who, the player who got the facial injury in the last game, I presume, is out injured, and he won't be taking any part in this game. But I have to just go for goal here. We have the away goals rule in effect. I checked it, and it is definitely in play here, so we have to score at least once to stand any chance of qualifying. So we'll go fluid, we'll keep possession, and we won't pass into space, and we won't run for position, and we'll cross low into the box, see if that works, and we'll just stay on our feet to begin proceedings. Assertively, we'll take the pressure off. We're not expected to win here, but if we do, then we will finally progress from this portion of the competition. I've researched their fortunes, and every time they've reached the quarterfinals of the opening stage, they've lost. So let's try and change the fortunes of this club, like we did with Vasco, who just couldn't get through the last 16 of the Copa Libertadores, and that ended up being a raving success. So this is the most important game of the season until the closing stage, where we should hopefully get another go at winning these kind of games. But let's change the course of history for Monarcas Morelia and get the away goal or goals required to progress. Here we are. It is kickoff, and we are still in the white kit, but Club America return to their gold and blue. Vitor already looking for an attack, and Galeana, who normally plays as striker, loses the ball as the Rome Doter within the first 30 seconds. Goal kick goes our way. Garza to Vitor, over to Galeana, another poor touch. He is decidedly nervous, but Rossi cleans up the mess. Reyes cutting inside, and Cota trying to find his third goal of this tie, but Patrick is pretty much flying fit, and he shows no signs of that with the poor shot miles off target. Reyes gets a warning. Morelia poor on possession, and Everton Felipe has stubbed his toe. There he is there in the centre of your screen, and that's a good flick on. Agriello cleared, and that was nearly panic stations, but Morelia do get rid, and I didn't say defence, I said mid-fluid. We won't retain possession anymore. Clearly seems to be useless. We're gaining a little bit more territory. Vitor to Garza, and return to the Brazilian, but he gives it away to Orozco, and Lozano, as tired as he is, he nearly found the pass. Rafael backheel, Galeana! Oh no, he's not a left footer, and that was the best chance of our game. We'll have to demand more. It's not looking good. It is the first chance, so of course it is the best chance, but it really should have been on target, my friend. Mina over to Everton Felipe and Patrick. Lozano, dear oh dear, he's won a corner though. Mina takes, and Robles clears. Good effort from the captain. Pumas have a goal in their game. That's all well and good, but we haven't seen much in the way of attacking, so I'd like to change that. And Lozano is booked. Morelia have to score, and it's not looking promising. Goal kick. Let me get rid of the team talk. Here we go. It's Patrick backwards to Mina and sidewards, and the move continues through Patrick. Beats a defender, finds Lozano. I don't know how he's still playing, but now Rafael will counter-attack, and that is a good crossfield ball, but again Galeana just can't control, allowing the right or the left back and his partner to close down. And we're definitely struggling here. Can we get the goal against the run of play? A Galeana chance again, and that was not good enough, but we are definitely improving. Just need a shot on target, and this is going to be the depths of despair here, the deep injury time. Reyes to Rafael, Cota loses the ball. Vitor, Galeana again. Everything has gone through him today. Still no sign of a goal, and with a catch like that, and America looks secure in position. We need to score, and it's Ayala to come on for Everton Felipe. I'm surprised. I don't think he was too tired, let's be honest, but Ayala probably is. No, he's not fresh, so we can exploit that. I'll have to continue pressuring the wing backs to try and get the goal we need. So fair play to the defenders anyway, they've done their job, but it's just the attacking force that hasn't reached a chemistry. So we'll pump the ball into the box in the second half, we'll turn off the position instruction, and we'll take off, stay on feet. Passing the space will come on though. Yeah, I'm struggling for options, but Vitor, I'll push him up a little bit further. And Galeana was the most active player in front of goal, and he hasn't scored. So I'm just saying we can come out with the win. We'll be sympathetic. That's gotten the perfect response. Everybody is clued in, and let's go out and prove it in the second half. The most important 45 minutes of our season is in front of us now, and we have to do something. If we concede, we have to score twice. If we score and keep a clean sheet, we're through no matter what. Thiago, goal kick, finds Gutierrez of America, but Vitor collects the loose ball. That's Rafael going around the back of the defence. It didn't work out, but we can try again. Cota shoots wide. Good chance. I'm encouraged by that. Let's keep it going. We're now the dominant team. We've hit a shot on target. We need more than that, as Pumas are likely to win in their tie against Leon. Lozano, he's given up, and that's crossed the line. Robles has brought shame to the defence. It's 1-0 to Club America, and that was just a soft goal to concede. The goalkeeper was at his near post, but it trickled underneath his body, and it was over the line. There was no question about it. We have to score twice to stand any chance. Galeana backwards to Garza, Reyes, Vitor and Rafael, all within close proximity. Reyes goes long, Cota takes a fall, but it was never a foul. But Diego Carlos finds Galeana, and again, get it on target, pal, come on. Requajo to Cota, Vitor, Rafael in deep, goes to round the back to Vitor. Galeana cannot score! What are you doing, for God's sake? It's child's play, and we'll have to take him off. He is absolutely flopped here today. But my God, I'm so disappointed. We should be in this game. We have to find 2 goals, and their team are not so exhausted anymore. We'll have to find our way through. Starting with this throw-in, Requajo to Cota, Reyes on the edge of the box, hits a defender, and Ayala will spring a counter-attack. Mina over to Patrick, good interception by Robles on a yellow card though, and that's gone out of play. And we've no choice but to hit the overload button and decide to push forward. If we concede another goal, it doesn't matter, we have to score twice anyway. So let the attacking moves begin, take more risks, turn that off, and we'll see what happens. Mina goes safely to Sanchez, Gutierrez to Mina, and the other Sanchez, Jesus Sanchez, good save by Thiago, keeping us respectfully in the tie, or respectably in the tie. And it's another corner for América. Mina on the right peg, finds Patrick, and that's off the line from Thiago, and it looks like we're falling to defeat in the Azteca, given away in the midfield. Arguello has lost it, but it's only gone back to América. Corner for the 5th time for Club America. No, the 8th time. I'm way off with that. That guess. Morales to Cota, nearly made it, and we're really in the pits here now. 15 minutes to secure a result in the Azteca. We're gonna have to do it now. So I'm out of options. We'll just throw everything we've got, and my rough estimate with the corners was wrong. Mina takes a yellow card. He won't mind, he's so tired anyway. But Morelia have to score, and score now. Wallace and Ricardo supporting Alafita, who shoots wildly. That's chance number 1 wasted. Do we have anything left? And it has to come now. Push, push, push. Short goal kick, Ramon. He's lost it to the wing, to the right back, and now unfortunately we wasted it ourselves. Patrick shoots from a crazy distance. Thiago cleans up. So the wing back on the right hand side needs to be put into play. It's not a good goal kick. Esquivel to Guzman, Gutierrez over to Mina, not put under any pressure, but he doesn't keep the possession. Sanchez over the top, goal kick. We're going to push up to normal, close down a lot more if we can. No, we can't. We'll just push for everything now. I think it's over. Mina takes a short free kick, and it's in from Patrick. And that is a comprehensive victory for Club America, and history will not change for Morelia. It's been a poor performance, encapsulated by the misses in front of goal. Well, we'll move on to the Champions League and the closing stage tournament, but it will be disappointing. We'll have to do better in the league in the second half of the season. Alafita hits the bar from an offside position. But anyway, at least we're learning. I know it was going to be difficult to win any sort of competition, but we just have to be consistent top 8 finishers and try and grow. But anyway, congratulations to Club America. They have outplayed us. They got the 2 goals they certainly didn't need, but certainly made it harder for us, and we'll just have to be disappointed. We'll try our best to grow the club with the new signings in the winter, but that will do for episode 99. Episode 100, I don't know what I can do for that, considering the fixtures list won't change for another while anyway, but I hope you enjoyed our action in both legs against Club America. We'll see who emerges as the champion of the opening stage. We certainly didn't deserve anything based on that performance. Morelia will crash out. Anyway, let's review. So the Champions League's in February, but I don't know when the closing stage happens. It is January, so January the 1st or January the 10th was the last time we took part in the closing stage, and then the season before was the 11th of January. So sometime around there we have to keep the players fit throughout the winter break, and we'll come back for some time in February when the Champions League will be on. But anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't get the result. These things happen, and we'll talk again in episode 100. Bye for now, everybody.